to Kdrama Weekly. I'm your host, Sandra, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Benner and Valerie.
Yeah! Today we're back with another K-drama review.
Yeah!
Today we're discussing the 2017 romantic comedy drama, My Shy Boss.
Yeah!
Also known as Introverted Boss.
Yeah!
Mm.
Boss!
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 Not to be confused with Boss.
Yes,
Wow.
there is a difference.
Anyways, we'll get into some info now.
Yeah,
Tell
tell
me,
us.
Barry, tell me.
My
Yes.
Shy Boss
Mhm.
is a 2017 TV and drama.
Yeah.
It was created by Studio Dragon.
Hey!
See them again. And written by Joo Hwa Mi, directed by Song Hyun Wook, starring Yeon Woo Jin, Park Hye Soo, Gong Seung Yeon, and Yoon Park.
Yoon Park.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yoon.
yes.
Yeah!
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
That's all the info?
Yeah. It didn't have
Oh.
very high ratings because it was a cable drama and it probably
Aw,
wasn't
man.
very popular.
Aw,
No,
man.
it was a good one.
Right?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's disappointing.
And the series also stopped airing for like a week.
Why?
So that
Did someone die?
No, they rewrote things and they made it better.
Oh,
Oh.
good. That's good. Interesting.
That's it. There's nothing much on this one.
Wow. Tell
Guess
us
we
about
can
some of the
talk about-
characters or some of the
Yes, the
actors.
actors. We've never seen Yeon Woo Jin before. This is our first time seeing him.
Mm-hmm,
But we
mhm.
saw
Yes.
we saw Park Hye Soo in Swing Kids. She was
Yeah.
the lady.
And Swing Kids came after this.
Yes,
Nice.
a year after this.
Mhm,
We
mhm.
also have seen what's his name? Ho Jong Min, who
Who?
played Son Bong in this one.
Yes.
He was the brother of the crown princess in 100 Days My Prince.
Oh yeah, he
Who
was.
Who
He was
Hong
the guy
Jong
with
Mi?
the glasses that was always criticizing people.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
we saw him.
I was trying to figure out where I had seen him before,
Mhm.
but I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I could have just looked it up.
Wow, Sandra, wow.
I don't know why I didn't.
Also, the lady that played Kim Gyori is
Mhm.
Jun Hyo Sung, who
Mm-hmm.
is a member of Secret.
Oh yeah, she's a singer.
Secret is the secret is disbanded,
Yeah,
but
well, she was a member of Secret.
former, yeah.
We like her one song.
Oh, I like some of her
Good
other
night, kiss.
solo
Yeah.
songs too.
Mhm.
Good night, kiss.
Sandra, no. Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
Also, Gong Seung Yeon, who played the boss's Dong Seng, is the sister of the Twice member Jong Yeon.
Jong Young.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Many famous people.
Yes, other famous people. The lady
Barista
that played-
Buddy.
Oh, Barista Buddy came
Barista
out,
Buddy
yes.
made an appearance. We had
Very nice.
gone a couple of
We had a Barista Buddy dry spell.
Yeah, we did.
For like 1 or 2 things.
No.
2, 3.
I think the last thing we saw him in was the last Detective K.
No,
we saw
Fabricated City.
Oh yeah.
There you
He
go.
was there briefly. That was a long time ago though.
It was.
Who knows? But yeah, we saw him again. We also saw Ajama again. She
Yeah.
came out.
Yes.
She was
She
the
did.
mama.
She was the mama.
Mhm.
Barista Buddy was the neighbor. In this
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yes, we there's also another famous lady in her here. Her name is Ye Ji-won. She's in lots of romantic comedy things.
Mhm. Who was she?
She was the Yoo-hee one.
The mom
Yes, the
worker.
mom worker.
Mhm. Nice,
Lots of
nice.
other famous people in here though.
Nice.
And there was an Easter egg in this.
yeah.
Ye Ji-won, who played the mom, and there was a what's it called? an epilogue at the end of episode 12
Yeah.
where her and Kim Ji-suk, who played her husband, came out. And they played a couple in another Ohayon,
Nice.
which was a drama that was also directed by the same person.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yes, that was good.
Nice. Anything
Cool.
else that we see here?
I think that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, Ben, are you gonna do a rummery?
Yeah, I can do a rummery. So, my shy boss is basically about this boss. He be shy.
Yeah.
He's scared of people. Don't blame him.
Yeah, he's got
People
social
useless.
anxiety.
He's got that social anxiety.
Mhm.
And everybody's hating on him because he's quiet and
and rude,
creepy.
basically.
Yeah, people, there's a bunch of rumors going around that he's a psychopath and that he's gonna kill people or that he kills people and that he's just really mean and stuff. But yeah, he's not. He's the opposite.
He's a shy boy.
He's a
He's
shy
a sweet
boy.
lad.
He
He's
is
a
a
sweet
sweet
boy.
lad.
He just overthinks things, so then he
He
doesn't
does.
react
Literally.
quickly, and
He literally
seems rude.
does. Yes.
Been there.
Or he'll overreact sometimes and he'll yell, but he doesn't mean to.
Yeah. He just gets stressed out.
Yeah. But yes. So he's trying to, he gets kicked out of his position as CEO and then he's just trying to prove himself because he's really good at what he does. He's really good at marketing.
Yeah, they work in a PR company.
Mhm.
Or he owns the PR company. His family does.
So he's just trying to show people that he can actually get things done, but he's also doing it like semi-competitively with his bro. But yeah, he's been protecting his bro a lot. There's a bunch of secrets that go on.
Secrets!
And so there's some scandalous drama that happens throughout the
The drama.
the drama. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah,
And
there's
when we
this-
say bro, we mean friend. He's not really his bro. Like,
Nah.
blood bro.
no,
but-
they're not.
They grew up together.
They did, and he's supposedly gonna marry his sister, which doesn't end up happening because
The
she's
bro is gonna marry the boss's.
yeah. There's
the
no
main dude's
incest in
sister.
this, not in this one.
Wow.
But yeah. He ends up falling in love with one of the workers who was there originally to get revenge for the suicide of her sister, who happened to work there, and then they like covered it up, and
Yeah,
so
she
she's
was,
trying to
Shy
uncover
boss's secretary.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Her
the
sister was.
sister thinks that he drove her sister to suicide.
Because that he did take the blame for what had happened, but
He was just
he
protecting
did it to
his bro.
protect. Yeah,
He did it to protect him.
The protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's your typical forbidden love type scandal.
Yup.
Yeah.
Was a
Mhm.
weave of misunderstandings.
Oh my
So
god,
many-
so much
so many
misunderstanding.
It was so bad, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, everyone was deconstipated except
Mhm.
for our main lead, Owen. She was
Nah, she was
she was-
She was pretty.
she was the
Yeah.
diarrhea.
She diarrhea.
She diarrhea.
She seemed deconstipated to
Oh,
me.
well,
There was
at
some
home she was
constipation.
constipated, but then at work
Yeah.
she was diarrhea.
She just had the diarrhea of the mouth.
yeah,
Yes,
something like
People
that.
say it.
It was a full cast of constipated.
Yeah,
Full
nobody
cast
was
of
saying what they meant.
intestinal problems.
Lots of miscommunications because nobody was saying what they meant.
It's the first.
It was so convoluted with the miscommunications.
Yeah, there's literally one of the workers there who struggled in one of the episodes because she couldn't make a decision, and so she was going back and forth.
Yep.
But yes.
No.
Yeah, there was that Gyori lady. when she was helping the clients, she was like, "Oh, this is good, but this is good," and she wasn't like really telling them.
She wasn't finding a compromise
yeah.
for them. She was just trying to like keep everyone happy. But she eventually was able to figure it out.
Yes. But yeah,
you.
that's basically what happens.
Yeah, that is what happens. It was good.
It was pretty good. I was surprised.
Pleasantly surprised indeed.
I really liked the boss.
Yeah, he was cute.
He was pretty cute, yeah.
Although very frustrating at times.
There were times. I really like there was a part where so his secretary, which is the one that committed suicide eventually, and she would help him, like she would give him advice when he would ask her, because he was dating this one girl from college, and so he asked her for like dating advice and how to act and stuff. And I thought that was really, really funny and really cute when she was coaching him.
Yeah.
And when they met at a coffee shop, and it was just really awkward, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah.
But it was cute because they were both like that, because the secretary was also pretty shy.
Yeah. And that's what led to all the misunderstandings. It was tragic. I was sad for her because I guess we should explain what happened with her.
So she worked there.
Spoilers.
Well, spoil everything.
As you know,
if they don't know, they can leave.
Yeah, no. You can leave and come back, but we typically always spoil everything. So it's a full spoiler show.
We're
Anyways.
nothing but spoilers.
Yeah, there ain't no freshness here.
Wow. I can't believe you just said that.
We haven't had a dad joke in a while.
I know. I should have known.
Anyways.
Yeah, so the secretary, she works for a shy boss, and she's helping him with his shyness. She gets him because they're both shy, you know.
She likes him.
She likes him as a man, as they say in the drama. But his bro likes her because he can actually like relate to her and stuff. They like she talks to him and whatever.
But she's just using him to learn about the boss.
She is, yeah. I guess. She's like buddies with Kang.
Yeah.
Kang Will, but he misinterprets it as like her liking him. And he is being pressured to marry Shy Boss's sister by the dad because it'll like look good for his chairmanship.
Well, he wasn't being pressured by the dad. It was just a pressure from everywhere.
The dad was the one that like kind of like was pushing it, I guess. Like at first he didn't want it, but then he was like, yeah, you basically like you gotta marry her and like you better not make her cry or whatever.
Basically, he's a backup plan for boss.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why he wanted. Yeah. I see.
But so he doesn't want to marry the sister, so he ends up like cheating on her with Secretary Che. That's the secretary of the boss.
And like she is so like I feel like it's partially her just not being able to like say that she didn't want it, but also her just kind of like giving into it because she like was lonely and was like kind of starved for attention too, kind of.
It was because too she said she told them, she was like, oh, somebody likes me.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was more of he gave her attention and like so then she started, I guess, liking him or just accepted it. Yeah.
I don't think she didn't start liking him like that.
Yeah.
I think she just like let like got carried away in the moment, basically. Because they, like, slept
seemed
together,
kind
basically.
of forced at first.
Yeah.
Well, that
Mostly
happens.
forced.
He gives her a necklace, which is the necklace that that boss's sister had told him she liked.
Yeah. And he
I don't know
thought that
why he would get that one.
Yeah. Well, he got it for the sister, but he couldn't bring himself to give it to the sister because he felt so, like, weird about not actually liking her and wanting to be with her. And so, like, I guess he felt like it was more genuine to give it to Secretary Che, which is all sorts of fucked up. Like,
Yeah, he's just not he's pretty useless most of the drama.
yeah, well, like, he just, like, doesn't know, I think, what he...
Boundaries.
Well, not
it's
boundaries.
not that he doesn't know boundaries. He's just stuck.
He's confused and he, like,
confused.
doesn't know... Like, he feels powerless. He doesn't know, like...
Yeah, that's the word.
He doesn't want to be abandoned by
the dad. Yeah,
by all of them.
Yeah,
He
by the
felt
Shy
like he
Boss's
was part of their
family.
family.
Yeah. But
And
he
if
also...
he upset one of them, that he was gonna end up losing the friendship of Boss.
Yeah. So he's lashing out in I guess he's like, really, it's just him lashing out because he feels powerless. But he dragged Secretary Che into it. I guess he thought that she liked him, so that's why he thought it was probably okay.
Yeah.
But what was he planning on doing afterwards? You know, like he obviously didn't think it through.
He was very creepy.
He was very creepy.
Yeah.
It felt really weird to me.
Yeah, and then there is
I
also
get he didn't
that,
really have bad intentions, but that doesn't make what he did okay.
Yeah, he it also seemed like he was all for the attention. Always all for the attention. And then when people would say stuff about it, like the boss too, I think had noticed that. And when he would try to like call something out on it, he wouldn't like call it out. And he would get all defensive. The Kong dude, and so he'd be like, "What? No. It's like, this isn't real. I'm doing it for this reason or whatever."
I think he he grew up in an orphanage first of all.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he just like was always like alone basically, and so he welcomed the attention at first, and then it just, I think, got out of hand, and he just didn't realize that, like, I don't think he did it maliciously and he was like after the attention. I think it just like became second nature to him to like seek that attention and be like super outgoing and stuff, because that way he would be getting like a good response from people basically, because he was starved for attention as a kid.
Yes, I thought it was really funny. Well, not funny, I guess ironic how he was trying so hard to get like to not marry the sister, to get out of basically be the family's like slave or do whatever the dad was telling him to do in the company, and just have them dictate what his life should be.
Yeah. But he was like trying to hold on to it at the same time.
He was doing that, and then he was trying to hold on to
I think what he was trying to hold on to more so was his friendship with Shy Boss, with Hwangi, and he was also like, I think he genuinely loved his job, and so like I think that was part of his identity, and so if he was gonna be kicked out of working at the company if he like went against Hwangi's dad's wishes. So I think that's what he was more afraid of than anything, was that, and then not being able to hang out with this bro.
Yes. He just went about things the wrong way. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was really annoying at the beginning, and then I started to see like a little of his background, his motivation to why he was doing things. But then he started getting annoying again, and it was just like, okay, but I mean, he wasn't a bad guy per se.
Yeah.
He just had a bunch of like really shitty experiences and things that happened
Yeah.
that fucked things up.
He was complex and sympathetic, I would
Mm.
say, even though he wasn't a villain.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
a
was
villain.
cool at the end.
Yeah, he was.
Mm-hmm.
He found himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to the
Back to the secretary.
Oh, I forgot
went
we
on
were
a whole
talking
ass
about
tangent
the
there.
Well, at least we're
secretary.
done with him now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so yeah, she immediately regrets sleeping with him because, you know, she still likes Boss Dude.
Mhm.
And so now she is like feels a lot of shame because like how is she going to face him now, you know? And then especially because well, she's going to tell Will that she doesn't want to be with him. Basically, she tells him to meet her
Mhm.
at the company, at the roof where they would usually have conversations. But then, as she's waiting for him, she overhears Kang Will and Hwang Yi talking about it.
Yes.
Hwang Yi saw him.
Hwang Yi saw them in the car together.
Mhm.
Yep.
And he's huffy because he's like, you cheating on my dongsaeng.
Yeah.
You
And
cheated.
also because he's like, basically why are you doing this to Secretary Che? So
Yes.
he's concerned about both his sister and the secretary.
Can we say
bros
that
with
the-
secretary.
Yeah.
the boss also had feelings for the secretary
I don't
and
think
hadn't
so.
realized, or I feel like he was on the verge of maybe starting to have feelings for her, but he didn't know about it yet, so he didn't really like think too much of them.
don't know.
But it seemed
I think they were bros.
Yeah.
it seemed to me like he might have liked her too. He just didn't know.
I think he liked her in a platonic way. I think he
Mm.
like felt like close to her, like they were bros, you
Yeah.
know? And so that's why he felt so guilty that he wasn't able to like stop her from committing suicide, you know?